these moments of clear inspiration require that we move into them on faith. That is beautiful. It's really aligned with what I'm kind of trying to practice right now. Um, we're the instrument more than the author of our work. I really like that. My drama tutor Sam used to tell me that. I had two drama tutors called Sam, but the older one told me that the actor's body is an instrument. You're an instrument. So I really liked and resonated with the fact that we're the instrument, we're the instrument of God in that sense. Um, she's Julia Cameron says that she tells her students that their movie already exists in its entirety. Your job is to listen for it, watch it with your mind's eye, and write it down slowly. I mean, that's fucking sick. I like that. Um, you need to accept that it's natural to create, and once you do that, the creator will hand you whatever you need for the project. I really think that's starting to show up true for me. Uh, it's got a chapter on perfectionism, and for those of you that don't know, like Osho has a book on creativity, and it's got a really brilliant part about perfectionism that helps you see it for what it is, and it actually is kind of beautiful just to get stuff down imperfectly. And that's something I'm learning. I'm starting to see that. I'm starting to see myself take more risks. So yeah, um, I think there's also an interesting part about jealousy there. It's saying like, she had trouble with jealousy throughout her whole life, and recently I haven't been having troubles with jealousy. I think since I've been off social media, and I haven't also been craving what other people have. I've been really, focused on myself. But there's definitely times where I've experienced jealousy in the past, so I can definitely relate. And she says, write down who you're jealous of, why you're jealous of them, and then what's one actionable step. So, say for example, if you're jealous of like short filmmakers, or for me, I think it was like content creators and like travel content creators. Why am I jealous? Is because they get to do awesome things and travel to awesome places and document it and entertain people. What's one step I can do to get towards there? I guess it's film something on the next travel, make something small, wherever it is, just make it. But it has to be fun, I think. So yeah, I think that's definitely one thing that I value from this book this week. Um, and yeah, the exercises as usual are pretty cool. I didn't really have any tests that stuck out to me so hard, but I'm gonna try this one tonight, which is light incense stick, put on your music for 20 minutes. I'm gonna listen to Little Sim's new album because I've been meaning to listen to that. And so like draw or like jot or whatever you need to do during that. I'd like to do that. I know I've got to sleep early, so we'll see if we can fit that in. I think we can. Um, and yeah, I'd also like to meditate before I go to sleep, so that's that. Um, and yeah, so that's been the task, I think. Looking at the check-in, how many days of morning pages do you do? 7 out of 7, motherfucker, because we don't stop. Today I actually didn't want to do them because I felt so tired, but I was like, they almost feel they come easy to me in the sense that once I get writing, I know that's okay. I just need to make sure that I have 20 minutes to get them done, and I pretty much am chill. Have you allowed yourself to daydream with a few creative risks? I don't know what it means by daydreaming, but I would say I guess the creative risk that I took was making that song, the recent song, and having some singing vocals on there, and sending it out to the world, well, my friends. But still, that's like still takes courage, and I really like the feedback that I got. Um, did you do your artist date this week? Yes, I did, and I kind of talked about it. It says, did you use it to take any risks? I guess I didn't. Well, I could be thinking about that for the next week, which is this week. Did you experience any synchronicity? I don't think I have, but maybe I haven't been that aware recently. So maybe I have. Sure. Was there any significant issues that you consider significant recovery? Yeah, I think obviously just the stuff that's been going on in my personal life. And again, it's not super dramatic. It's just stuff that has come to surface that I've been working through. And I know that it's meant to look messy and it's meant to look like it takes time to process. So that is super, super okay. I think I've been looking at, the emotion of shame and how to remove that from the self and how to show up authentic in relationships, and transparent, because I think being transparent and authentic is now something I hugely value. But I know that my whole life I've been taught the opposite of those things, if anything. So I'm really undoing the work. I'm really undoing the conditioning that I had been given since childhood, and that is just taking a lot. At the same time, I think is going hand in hand with creativity, because those are my times to risk stuff, and I'm really enjoying what I'm doing with currently. I'm making one song a month. It doesn't have to be a song; it can be a poem or anything like that. But they've so far tended to be songs. I guess I've only done two, but yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what this month's piece of creative work will be. And yeah, I kind of want to read week 8 early this time, but I don't know if I'll have time to. So we'll see. I'm going to try and do it if I can. I think it makes sense to do it at the start of the week. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think that's obviously the way she designed it, is that you read all the way up until the tasks and then you get them done. So, and then you do the check-in at the end of the week, which I've been doing everything during the check-in. So yeah, it's been a lot of rambling today. But yeah, I've just been vibing through it, and yeah, peace.